Hi, I'm Kathy Heberly with Power Force Coaching Group.
And I'm Steve Nowotniak. I'm an occupational therapist and I live with a bipolar condition.
Steve, I'd like to ask you, what is mania?
Mania, it's one of the episodes that's associated with the bipolar condition. And mania has to do with that extreme high. So one way that I would put that is, have you ever seen someone walking the dog?
Yes.
The owners, you know?
Sure.
Have you ever seen it where the dog is walking the owner?
Absolutely.
So what happens is it gets into mania when the thoughts and the energy is so much that it's actually kind of pulling me through the situation. So I'm not in control, or it's like a fire hose when the water's getting fired out.
Sure.
You know, it's not regulated. So people end up being overwhelmed. I can be jumping from one thought to another without really being able to control it or to be able to work with it. And that's where it starts to get in the way with life, because the choices aren't always thought out, or things are racing so much that you're out of control and ungrounded.
I'd like to ask a little more follow-up with that.
Yeah.
I always considered it to be a state of euphoria, like so high. That doesn't seem to be exactly the right.
Well, it depends on how high you are.
I see.
And that beginning part, it's often referred to as hypomania, which is little mania. And that is euphoria. And that is lots of creativity. And that's the beauty of having all that creativity going on and still being able to work with it. You may have some risk-taking that's involved with it, but you're really experiencing the power, the creativity, the energy, and that charisma, and the good stuff. It's actually one of the reasons why people with the bipolar condition might not like our meds, because we miss that. It's a really good feeling. Then the challenge gets into when the dog, you're no longer walking that dog is now walking you, and now it pulls you up and where it's out of control and you're not regulating it, and then it's a real major danger.
Great explanation. Thanks, Steve.
You're welcome.